There is a non-zero chance that every piece of information presented within this video is 100% true. Nothing contained within this presentation has been disproven. Be warned, however, once you learn these secrets, they cannot be unlearned. Your entire worldview will shift as a result of the revelations presented within. There may be vulgar language, sensitive topics, and Reggie feels an A in this video. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to Criminal Nintend. Waluigi, the most lusted over video game character of all time. We all love and adore this man, this tall, handsome, cunning man from the Mario series, but do we know truly who he is? Hi, I'm Brekke, and this is Criminal Nintend, where I explore conspiracy theories about Nintendo. Today I will be talking about the history of Waluigi. So it's a portmanteau between Warui, which means bad in Japanese, and Luigi, who is obviously Mario's brother. Wario, Bad Mario, was released on November 2nd, 1992 in the game Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins. However, Waluigi was not officially released in any game capacity until the 28th of August 2000 in Mario Tennis, for the Nintendo 64 and the Game Boy Color. So what happened in between there? Well, after the release of Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins, gamers all across the world were convinced that there was a Waluigi coming. As you can see from this article in Geeks and Gamers in the Crowd Daily, Wario released Luigi to follow. They thought he would be called Luigi just because, you know, it follows the same conventions as Wario. It's not Mario, it's Wario, so they were thinking Luigi, which, hello Mr. Obama. After Waluigi was released in 2000 in Mario Tennis, he only appeared in sports games, party games, and Mario Kart games. So, we can conclude based on that he's not much of a adventurer, he's not much of a stereotypical villain. He loves to have fun, he loves to embrace joy and pleasure. He might even be hedonistic, I would say. He's only truly villainous in 2005's Dance Dance Revolution Mario mix for the Nintendo GameCube. And you know, he just wanted everyone to dance in that one. There can be an argument there. I don't know that it was truly evil. So let's talk about some of Waluigi's traits. First of all, he is tall. As you can see in this picture, he is crouching. However, he is still taller than this coupon for McDonald's, which was obviously placed for reference. This coupon is buy one get one free any size McCafe iced coffee. It does expire on June 27th, so if any of you want it, please let me know before June 27th. Hopefully they'll still accept it even with the pinhole there. But as I was saying, Waluigi is tall. Waluigi is handsome. I mean, look at that face, those sharp, angular features, the deep, loving eyes. And he is also cunning and devious, as you can see in all of his game appearances. He loves to win, and sometimes he cheats to be able to win, especially in like story modes for Mario sports games. He very commonly cheats. Finally, one last trait of Waluigi is that he loves to fuck. I mean, look at this guy. You really think he is sex repulsed or anything? He loves to fuck. But if Wario was released in 1992, and why was Waluigi only released in 2000? The answer may surprise you. bre-x Minerals Limited was a Canadian mining company founded in 1999 by this man, David Walsh. It was originally a penny stock, like nobody really paid attention to it. It wasn't worth much money. However, in 1993, David Walsh followed the advice of his friend, the geologist John Felderhoff, to buy a small property in Indonesia that had been skipped over by many other mining companies. This property is in the middle of the Indonesian jungle. Filipino geologist Michael de Guzman estimates that the gold deposit has at least 2 million troy ounces. By 1995, they increased that number to 30 million troy ounces. Then by 1997, he thinks that there are 70 million troy ounces of gold in this small piece of land, which is the largest gold deposit in history. During this time, bre-x stock is skyrocketing. This is the first time that anyone's cared about Canada in all of history, and the last. On March 19th, 1997, de Guzman, the Filipino geologist, reportedly jumps from a helicopter, and a body is found in the jungle 4 days later. On March 26th, 1997, an American company, which took its own samples in the area, announces that there were insignificant amounts of gold. There's a frenzied sell-off of shares, and on May 9th, 1997, bre-x files for bankruptcy. When the body of Michael de Guzman was found in the Indonesian jungle, it was reportedly missing its hands, feet, and penis. Reportedly, it was identifiable only by a molar and a thumbprint. According to journalist John Macbeth, a body went missing from the morgue earlier that week, and one of the de Guzman's several wives, who didn't know each other existed, geologists are rock stars, so they travel all across the world and have different families in each different continent, each different country, even in each different city. So one of his several wives reported receiving money from him in 2005, 8 years later. This leads me to believe that Michael de Guzman may actually be alive. But what's he been up to, you may ask? Here's the big bombshell. After faking his death, Michael de Guzman traveled to Japan, where he was digitized by Nintendo to become beloved video game character Waluigi, to be lusted over for all eternity. Sounds crazy, but hear me out. I'm going to talk about some traits of de Guzman that are shared with Waluigi. First of all, both of them are tall. As you can see, Waluigi is, even crouching, taller than this McDonald's coupon. And this picture only has Michael de Guzman's face. He looks even taller than Waluigi, should you add a body here. Secondly, they are both handsome. I mean, look at these guys. Who wouldn't be attracted to them? They're both cunning and devious. Michael de Guzman faked the largest gold deposit in history, allowing him to make hundreds of thousands of dollars off stock options and selling them off before it was announced that it was a fraud. And finally, both of them love to fuck. Waluigi, I mean, come on, it's obvious, and Michael de Guzman, with his several wives across the world. I don't think that he married all of them for love, or not that kind of love. To recap, in 1992, when Wario was released, Nintendo executives could not afford to make a console capable of creating the character of Waluigi. Waluigi is simply too powerful. So they devise another plan. Scientists at Nintendo create a human digitization machine with the money gotten from Michael de Guzman. So, Michael de Guzman hatched the scheme with Nintendo to fake the world's largest gold mining deposit. They purchased the property in March 1993, and by 1997, the stock prices had gone up probably about 20 times as much as they originally were. Maybe more. I forgot to check the number before I started recording. But Michael de Guzman sells off his stock options in March 1997, jumps from the airplane with a parachute, and takes the money. His co-conspirator, John Felderhoff, the man who told David Walsh to buy this property in the first place, steals a body from the local morgue, fakes it to be Michael Duduzman. He has to cut off its hands, feet, and penis because obviously Michael Duduzman has a large penis. So then Michael Duduzman took a couple of years because he had to travel incognito. He was, you know, a very wanted man at the time, and there were many people saying he might not be dead. So he finally makes it to Japan across this entire distance. I know it doesn't look big on the board, but that's because the image wasn't high res. But he makes it to Japan, they digitize him, and finish the day in Mario Tennis in time for the 28th of August of 2000 to release it just ahead of the Black Friday and holiday season. There is a 100% chance that this is all true. Please, open your eyes, open your mind, open your ears, open your windows, and hear the call of Waluigi, also known as Michael Duduzman. This has been Criminal Intent, where we explore the hidden conspiracies and criminal activities of sinister megacorporation Nintendo. Thank you for viewing.